We are here at Iowa for this week's race. Should be a good one. We're starting P7 here on the bottom. Not the best place to be going into turn 1 on a restart, but you know, we'll make do of it. Car's been pretty good on the long run. Hasn't been...
Hey, sorry behind me. Anybody couldn't freaking scream like that for a sec.
Has been great on the short runs, but the long run speed's been in it, so we gotta just hope for not many cautions in this one. And we should be able to get a solid top 5 out of it in the end of this, if we can make it to the end. Chris Jennings up there is wicked fast, and I know Jason Merritt, he's starting on the pole. He's pretty fast too, so we just gotta watch them, pay attention to what we're doing behind us, and keep the wheels on it. It's a tough place to do that sometimes.
Do our thing, boss man. Be ready. Green flag.
Really nice start right there.
Outside.
Able to get
Clear.
pretty much clear of them guys behind us. And now we just take care of it. Don't think this 19 up here is great, so we'll have to see how that goes on the long run. But when I was in practice with him earlier, he was pretty slower than me, so we were about 3 or 4 off the pole, but I didn't put any tape on it for Q trim, so a little bit tight on the exits, but not that bad.
User entered your channel.
22.6.
See Chris right there, just able to cut it straight off that corner.
User entered your channel.
Slides right up in front of that 19. That's a risky move right there.
Hello.
How's it going?
22.699.
And drove in a little too deep there. Gotta watch the tire wear here if we do get a long run.
Outside. Still out there. Clear outside.
Fall off about 5 or 6 tenths after 30-40 laps, so if we get in our window and we have a chance, we should probably short pit. That would be important. Up to P5 right now though, so we're not looking that bad. I drove that in a little too hard.
What up?
That was bad. Someone just got loose. I think 3rd place got loose and turned straight back up the racetrack and destroyed Chris.
I definitely did not see that car.
Destroyed him. I don't understand how this 19 gets to be in front of me either, but you know. It'll set me up 4th instead of...
What are you running?
B open.
C open or B open?
B.
Oh, okay.
Some guy got loose off of turn 2, and instead of just holding it to the bottom, he turned back right in front of Chris Jennings and just destroyed him. But I got through it. So, I'm okay with it.
I just got home from working.
Ooh, that's fun.
Right, all I did was green beans, man.
We'll pit right
about
here, might
10
as
pounds
well.
worth of green beans. I worked 2 hours, made $40.
Is that good?
That's $20 an hour. To pick green beans.
Where I work, I get minimum wage, so I get 11 an hour, and then I get tips too. So like one night, like this weekend, Saturday,
Where do
I
you
walked
work?
out restaurant. I'm a bus person.
Oh, you're a bus bitch.
Yeah, so like Sunday, it was a big party because of, you know, whatever. It was Father's Day. So I got,
Right.
what did I make? I made $33 or $44, I think, because I worked 4 hours. And then I made under the table, tip wise, I made like $30 too. So I made like 60 for 4 hours. And I was like, okay.
That ain't bad, man. Shit.
I was like, works for me.
When I would working and getting minimum wage, man, I was like getting $7.50. I tell you how old I am.
The waitresses always complain, but it's like, it's not our fault you don't get paid. It's not our fault you get paid $2.50.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
It's like if it's that big a deal, just protest it or something. I don't know.
Get a better job. Fuck.
Yeah. Steve Aguiar just fucked
I-
himself.
I loved when I worked Dunkin' Donuts, man. Got $7.50 an hour plus tips every day.
The
I made on average a $30 in tip.
The people at my Dunkin' Donuts are like the dropouts from high school, from my grade. So they're like stupid. I told one this morning, I'm like, can I get a vanilla cream donut? And they're like, sure. And then they give me a vanilla frost. And I was like, no. Asked for a medium coffee, they give me a small. It's like, no. If it was the other way around, if I asked for a small and you gave me a medium.
They probably make more money than you.
No, God, no. I hope not. They're pretty stupid. They probably lose all the money because they have to throw away all the food they screw up on.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Because it's like you give it back to them, but they don't give it to someone else, obviously. It just goes straight in the trash. My father goes there every day, I think, and he says they screw up at least 3 or 4 times a week. Like,
Sounds like they need to find new people to run that fucking Dunkin' Donuts. I've never been to a Dunkin' Donuts that was that bad.
it's not the people that run it; it's the people that work there. The person that runs it, she's pretty strict, but she should fire them.
It can't be that strict if they keep hiring stupid fuckers.
One kid dropped out.
Well,
and
that's
the
the
other
only
one to
people
night
they can
school.
get to work there.
That's probably true.
I wish I could get there and work. No, I don't.
Go
They probably make
fucking-
me a supervisor,
go work
and I don't
there
want to do
then.
it.
Come up north and work at Dunkin'. Get
I
my
used
coffee.
to work
right.
at Dunkin' Donuts up north.
Up north, I'd be going to fucking Tim Hortons. Fuck Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, fuck that nasty shit.
I don't think we have Tim Hortons around here. That's more like Canada.
Well,
No,
they got
that-
them in upstate New York.
Yeah, no, that's
that
too far
shit's
for me.
disgusting. That shit's disgusting. I don't know how anybody drinks it.
You're disgusting.
Well, he knows
Best
that.
eating, man. Best eating, man.
Okay, I'm restarting P5 at
I don't
lap
even
13.
know if Best Eating even exists anymore.
Best of what?
Best Eating.
I've never
Used to be the
seen it.
biggest
Never even
coffee
heard
shop.
of them.
Krispy
They're the
Kreme.
biggest coffee shop.
Krispy Kreme.
I don't know about Tim Hortons coffee, but their fucking donuts are really
Oh, Tim
fucking
Hortons
good.
donuts are good, but their coffee, man. You ever
It's like
have coffee
just
at McDonald's?
dishwater.
You ever have coffee at
Dirty
McDonald's?
dishwasher. Dirty
Yeah.
dishwater.
You know how strong that shit is?
I don't know. Around here, it ain't really all that strong, but
We'll
only
just say
get-
it's
I
4
don't get
times
coffee
stronger
from
than McDonald's. Like they double brew
Oh
their
god.
coffee.
nice.
Restarting P5
That
here
shit-
and try
oh
to get you to
my
restart
lord.
again.
So how's the truck set up? I think we'll open run a C open.
I heard it was pretty good.
What about the B car?
I put a
Had no
setup in there. I'm
clue.
running 5th right now in my race. It's not that bad.
Alright, I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta go, I gotta change my shoes.
Like, I'm in jeopardy of losing my fucking A license.
Brad said it sucked.
I'm down to my C license.
Nice. The 19 stayed out and he just fucking plowed the wall off turn 4. And he plowed the wall through turn 2, and he's wrecking this guy, and I'm getting by both of them. Thank you. I was afraid they were coming back around the track towards me. Fucking idiot stays out like that. Like, really.
Fucking idiot.
I know it was 15 laps. I thought about staying out, and then I was like, everyone else is pitting. Nah, I think I'll pit. And there's a caution. Now I'll stay out. That was 3 laps.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that, bud.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I can't wait for next week.
We were talking about it earlier. You were here.
Daytona?
Yeah. How everybody's going to think they can push, and they're going to get in there and push people and then wreck half the field.
Yeah.
And they're going to get in there with no setup either. That's the other thing.
I'm actually going to the race next week, too, though.
We thought about it. Because my brother gets in free. So we were like, eh. Then my mom was like, nah, you guys can go to Bristol instead. So I was like, okay.
I'm going to both.
Daytona just gets ridiculous, like the prices.
Well, I haven't been to Daytona since the July race in 2000. So.
Right, 20 laps.
We go to the 500 every year. It's like $200 a ticket. And then depending on the flights are awful.
Oh, believe me, I know. I spent $600 on between tickets, and that was for 2 tickets and 1 flight.
Exactly.
Like a round trip.
Flights, depending on where you go, it depends. Like, we fly into Orlando and then drive over to Daytona because it's easier that way. It's cheaper, especially during February. It's cheaper.
Well, I'm flying into Tampa, and then my grandparents are gonna pick me up.
Yeah, that's even better than you don't even need a rental.
My grandma's gonna pick me up from the airport, and then I'm taking my grandpa to the race. He don't even know about it yet.
Oh, how nice. I think what it is, it's like, for Daytona in February, I think it's like $600 a piece if you want to fly straight to Daytona.
Fuck that.
Yeah, plus it's a hour layover usually too, which is sad because where we live, Providence doesn't. No plane could drive straight through. They have to stop in, like, I don't know. It's usually like either Virginia or North Carolina. I think we stopped in Atlanta one time.
So y'all probably stop off at that ghetto ass fucking airport in Newport News.
Hey, we saw the Big Show one time. Okay? The Big Show.
Ghetto.
And John Cena.
What, in Newport News?
No, the one in Atlanta. I don't know which one it was. It's the main one in
Atlanta. You can see anybody at fucking Atlanta. That place is huge. I'm talking about the one at fucking Newport News. That place is fucking ghetto.
Where's this?
Virginia.
Oh, I don't know.
Like it's like near Norfolk.
I don't know any places. I just about know how to get back to my own house.
Places I've flown in and out of there several times. It's fucking ghetto as shit. If I ever go back there again, it'll be too soon. Like, seriously, man, I'm afraid I'm gonna get fucking jumped.
Now, the July race at Daytona is a lot cheaper usually than the...
It wasn't.
What are you talking about?
It wasn't no cheaper.
Well, we went to the July race in 2012.
If I had a choice to go to a track coming up, it would be New Hampshire, but that's only so I could take my dad with me.
I
wouldn't want to go there.
My dad's had has had tickets right at the start-finish line for every year they've been open, all 26 or whatever. He's had the same exact tickets.
I don't know.
My dad,
I don't think I'd want to go to that one.
It's not good racing
My
usually.
dad had someone give him free tickets one year, and the day before we were supposed to go, he gave them away to someone because he didn't feel like driving up there.
I think ours
funny.
are like $140 a piece for them, and they're great
Shit,
seats.
at the time, I was a kid. I was a teenager. So it was about 20 years ago, and he got them giving them to him for some guy he didn't want to go, and
He's
asked
like,
my
"Here,
father,
these
he
are
said
free
he did.
tickets."
Yeah,
You
I
must
think
have
the
been
guy
like
paid
a kid on
$50.
Christmas.
Hell yeah, I would have loved the one, but my dad decided he didn't want to spend the money and gas to drive up there. That's how my dad was.
Well, I'm restarting P3 here, lap 21. We've had 2
You're gonna
cautions.
get killed.
No, I've been pretty good. I started 7th, got up to 5th. and then one wreck, and then they just wrecked in front of me, and I got 2 more spots off that. I probably would have been on the outside for the restart, so thank God I didn't shift it down to second for the coming off pit road. I kept it in second coming off. If I would have had it in first, I would have gotten that accident probably.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Jason's in front of me though, so.
We might have something for him today, boys.
Who, Merritt?
Oh my God! Somebody just flipped on the wall. I think
Good, man. You got your rhythm there. Like
Told you you're gonna die. You don't want to listen to me.
it wasn't me.
Oh,
I just
but you're
drove it
probably
into
gonna get. Yeah, you're probably gonna get involved in it.
Maybe not. Maybe it was just the guy's car. I couldn't tell. The guy on the outside pole screwed the restart and somebody plowed through. I thought he went up on the wall, but I guess not.
Funny. Alright,
Very.
well, I gotta get going. I'm gonna go get dinner.
Don't die.
Yeah. Well, I'll try not to.
I had some nice SpaghettiOs earlier.
Yeah, I can't have this shit.
22.884.
The joys of having diabetes.
Rip.
Alright, later.
See ya.
Better, man. Top of the board. The Frank
User
catches me.
disconnected from your channel.
22.727.
What the hell does client status dot dot?
Yeah, that happened to me too. It doesn't do anything. I don't know what it means, but
Okay, I was gonna just ask you what the hell it meant. 'Cause it's the first time I think I've ever seen it. And
yeah,
8
it's
years
been
I've
doing
been
it for
on
me for the first like the last 3 or 4 days. It's been coming up.
You got your release mark correct coming into pit
I have no clue what it means. I looked it up and I couldn't find it. Or the first thing I could find was from like 5 years ago.
Did you get brakes out?
and probably some iRacing deleted.
Yeah, pretty much. I think the 10 spun his tires on the restart and it jacked all you guys up. Yeah, Pat, it's pretty bad. It's all ruffled up. Probably about 25 seconds, I would say.
Nice lap, Frank.
Come on, guys.
1,000
It's a lot of laps.
faster than me. A 489 to a 91. It's fucking awesome.
I'm ready to open pit road.
Oh, that lap would have been faster, Jeremy, but I hit the wall.
You know, I'm having a problem with the I can't get 1 and 2. If I'm too low, I hit them bumps down there. If I'm too high, I hit the bumps up there.
The ones at the
But 3 and
wall are
4,
worse.
this thing-
Trust me.
Oh no, the way this thing was bouncing up and down on the bottom.
Unless you're under somebody on the bottom. If you're under someone on the bottom, then you're fucked.
But 3 and 4, this thing's pretty much. I can almost hold it wide open through 3. I'm only like halfway out of the gas.
I'm the other way with the B car. 1 and 2 is pretty good, but 3 and 4 I gotta like pump the throttle to get it to turn.
Right. I still don't understand it. They could B car up if you ask me. They made it better, but they. How are we doing for tomorrow night?
What do you mean?
Is our setup gonna be good enough to qualify in the race?
Yep.
Brad said it was pretty good.
Look, me and Brad were 4 seconds behind the pack, and we were actually catching them with just 2 cars.
Frank, is there any
Sounds
way
good
you
to
can
me.
lower yourself? You're very
There's a way
loud.
I
better.
can do it, but I don't know how.
Yeah, that's better. Sorry, I was getting my ears blown out.
Sometimes Frank's the one that just has a microphone,
User in your
aren't you?
channel timed out.
Hey, I'm gonna be P2. Yay.
I'm doing 1 mile an hour over friggin' 40.
You're doing, what'd you say you're doing, the C Open?
I was at 48 at one point.
Yeah, why not?
This is true. Brad finished 6th, I think, in the
User
the
entered
C
your
fixed he
channel.
ran.
Well, right now, me and Frank are the fastest in the practice. But there's really no one in here that good. And the
Don't
one name I do recognize is Anthony Price, and he hasn't been a lap.
don't pull a FSR and wreck each other for the lead.
I don't do that shit.
Trent,
Now, if it's Jason, I will put
He's
my
in the lead
store
right
in
now.
for him to
Not
win.
gonna matter. I kind of got to put that on every sort anyway.
Me and Jason went at it at California on TeamSpeak. We're on like 40 lap
That's what
old
I was gonna
tires.
be in
We
the
left the
night,
bottom
Smoke.
door wide open. And I've been running better on the bottom at
Well,
California than I was at anywhere else.
Must have been America.
Got under him, got up to his door, and he pinched me. He decided he wasn't going to slide up out of the corner. I doored him.
Steven Aguirre
One
fucked
race.
himself the last caution. He didn't pit the first time, but he pitted the second time, so he had to restart like 18th.
There you go, Jeremy. I ran a faster lap.
Yeah, I seen it. Nice.
There you go, beat you.
Well, I beat him before, but now I'm a little bit faster than he was.
How fast do you guys compare to everyone else? How much faster?
About a tenth.
A tenth, little over a tenth.
That's pretty good. As long as you can hold the tires.
I got enough off the time.
I don't know nothing about that.
Don't worry
It's
about
my
it.
first time turning laps on it. Yeah, guy gave me $20 in cash and then brought me to Walmart, got me a 12-pack of beer and 3 packs of cigarettes. So another $20, over $20 worth of stuff.
This guy just pulled
He didn't have
over
a-
under caution and said he was going to move
He
out
didn't
of the
have
way.
enough cash on him. Didn't have enough cash on him to pay me.
So he just
He
paid
goes,
you
I
beer.
hope this will be okay. Well, I worked hours, which would be 40 cash. He got me, gave me 20 cash, bought me an 8-pack of Bush beer, and 3 packs of cigarettes, which came to like $22.
There you go. Gee, cigarettes
So,
cigarettes
I made
must
out.
be cheap down there.
The cigarettes I got are the cheapest they had at Walmart at $4.23 a pack.
Okay, because the ones around here are like $8, $9. I was gonna say that's just you sure those
Now I
are?
know where to get packs of cigarettes for $3.20 a pack.
You sure those are legal though?
Hmm?
You sure they're legal?
What, the ones I got?
Yeah. Did the FDA approve them? Getting ready to go back green here at Iowa.
Honestly, I don't know because South Carolina don't put stamps on their packs of cigarettes.
They're 2/10 faster than the third place car.
There you go. Like two and a half. Or, yeah, 2.5. Is that qualifying or regular tape?
I was just running. I wasn't even trying to qualify.
I did that.
Appreciate whoever doored me going into turn 1.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, that's what I do.
Yep,
Anthony
somebody
says
beat
go
me.
out.
I was literally in front of him and he just drove in the corner and full throttled me almost and wrecked me.
I want to guarantee that's qualifying lap though, but I don't know.
Actually, he didn't wreck me. I have door damage probably, but it's not
Who
like
dumped me that
destruction, but still.
You guys are ridiculous, man.
That was only one lap.
Yeah.
Then he's
Gotta be
qualifying.
freaking joking me. Stay the hell up on the top of the track. What the hell you
He
trying
probably
to drive
sucking
back
the
there
race.
on 9 minute
Oh, we got people
Or be
yelling at
fast
each other,
for the first
guys.
laps and then fall
Who are
out.
you talking to?
This guy's like, what the fuck? Stay at the top of the racetrack when you're wrecked. Don't come down. There was 24 cars that started. There are only 14 left on the lead lap. And it's lap 34.
Open.
This is sad. Hey Jason, what's up?
Oh. Fucking joke.
Personally, Jason, I think the only car you have to worry about out here is that pace car in front of you.
I have a lap car coming on the outside.
Why is that?
He's leading a lot of laps here.
You're behind at 11.
Actually, Brett Bodine has led the most laps.
This is the
User
truth.
entered your channel.
Zach,
What
man,
kind-
what up, brother?
Doing alright. What kind of lies you telling now, Jeffrey?
I thought it
One,
was.
I didn't mean to door bang you there. I split up.
What kind of lies don't he tell?
One
us?
minute,
What-
23, you there?
I'm not saying you did it on purpose. I was just a little confused at what happened there. I went in the corner and I just felt someone drive right through me. I didn't know if it was purposeful. That's okay.
I got in the wall.
That's not unusual.
It was my fault. I just entered in with George, split up, down to turn in.
I think he had stayed out. And he
What
was
did he
like,
run, Jeremy, a 181?
Hey, William.
Hmm?
Did he run a 181?
A 116.
yeah.
What do you got?
So he actually got a faster lap.
Zach,
C open.
I'll see open. Okay, I'm going to be running the A fix here.
Zach, I wasn't really paying attention when you said that.
Pay attention to what?
When you said about the super setup. I was confused because at one point in the race I was running 19 ones and I thought they were 18s. So I was like, man, this guy's... You're running an 18.7. I was like, shit, you're slow. Or an 18.8. You're slow. But no, I was running like 7s or 6s at the beginning of the race, so...
Yeah,
It's all
I was
about if
driving
you
that
fall
full
off.
round. Yeah, I just sit there and just... I was just messing around. Just testing Myrtle Beach out. I took the Iowa setup that's in there.
Right.
And what was that I had to change? I had to change the Packer.
In the gear ratio, probably.
I actually left the gear the same. I mean, I was only pushing third gear going in the corners, and I was still running those lap times.
Nice.
I let the gear alone.
I
mean, it's loose in the long run.
Oh, yeah, mine was ridiculously sideways.
I mean, that one was... I mean, that stuff was looser than a $2 hooker on Dollar Night.
Okay. I gotcha.
Jeremy knows what I'm talking about.
He's a blinker.
What's up?
What?
I said my Super Late model car was looser than a $2 hooker on Dollar Night.
Oh god, I know how that can be.
It's like
And I don't mean it in
down
that
an
way.
empty hallway.
And I don't mean it in that way. I mean it like...
Rip.
Bad when we
One to
get
go.
rid
I'm going to restart P2 now. We're 40 laps into it. And I already got door slammed. By some moron. They literally said, I'm going to pull over and let everyone by. And then they drove back up to third and restarted up here.
Y'all's league starts, Jeremy.
You're getting a wreck. You're up on the wall.
Not this
Stay
Sunday,
up on
but
the wall.
Sunday.
Don't try and come down so you go to the...
Sweet. Do I have to give him a number or is it all set up already?
It's all set up in the number 25,
Okay.
I think it was.
Yes, sir.
Whoever was involved in that wreck and then decided, well, they're going to turn
Which,
around
if
and
it's
come
under the
down,
league,
fine.
I don't have to worry about switching the numbers.
Yeah.
This 16 has not stopped bitching about this accident. He's
But
like,
I need to send my paint to someone. Or no, my B paint.
going to everyone now.
My B paint.
But stay where you are.
No, I want someone to put the 52 on somewhere on the cars because that's a remembrance of my mother. She died at the age of 52. That's why I roam the 52s.
nice.
Oh, okay. Well, 52 might be available if you want it.
Well, take a look. If it is, let me know. Because I'd rather have that. But
Yeah.
it's when my mom passed away, I just started running the 52, and that's what I ran in real life.
Well, give me a
She
second
turned
here, I'll check it out.
She turned 52 and died like 10 days later.
That sucks.
Yeah, give me a second, I'll go check that out.
She would have been 55.
No, I think it was...
And,
My-
race don't start for
My
50
uncle
minutes.
died like...
Watch the replay.
my grandfather died
18
like
hit
a
the
week before his
19
birthday, I
pushed
think.
And then you didn't slow down and then run in
If
the
not,
back
I'll
and
switch it around and
watch the replay.
give it to you.
Okay, that'd be fine.
They're still complaining about this
You
accident.
just came right down the friggin' drive.
It
My
may look
great-grandmother
like that, but
died
if you
days
watch
before
the
my second
replay, you'll
birthday.
note that I hit the 19 car, and that's right.
That's why
slow
they
down.
never celebrated my
After you hit
birthday. It was
13,
always a
came
week or
down
two
in
later
front of
when
me.
they would actually have the party.
It's tough sometimes because if you get enough damage, like say you bust up the right front or something, you really have no control on the car. It just goes wherever it wants.
Yeah, 7 laps sitting there, you can look at it before you accuse anybody. If anything, you should be asking the 23 why he just bundled. You see where he drove up half a lane right in my left rear.
Yeah, well, somebody did that to me too, buddy. Except he didn't turn me, he just doored me. Man, Jason is set up.
I'm not gonna be working tomorrow, so I should be good for tomorrow night's race. Taking the day off.
Make sure you join the TeamSpeak as soon as the session pops up.
Yeah, I know. I was in there last week, but iRacing wouldn't open for me. By the time I got in there, I couldn't get in the teams because I was the only one on the TeamSpeak. Then David popped in and then muted out, and then my computer wouldn't let me on to iRacing, so I shut down, rebooted. By the time I got everything up and running, it was too late.
Let's see. I don't remember
And I
that guy
just
raced.
made the race.
I'm getting a little bit loose off.
The only problem I have is the paint schemes one of my buddies made me for my mother. I lost. If you look at my Facebook, if you look through my photos, it was a Ford Mustang that they painted for me. My mom really liked the Mustang look. She was a Chevy person, but she loved the Mustang look.
The new Mustangs or the old Mustangs?
Well, it would have been 2 years, 3 to 4 years ago. So.
I'm going to remove this 52 number and hand it over to you because
Okay.
this guy doesn't even race with us.
Now, don't get yourself in trouble now over me.
I'll send a message here. Yeah, let me send Taylor a message here.
Not gonna force it right now, Pat. Maybe later.
They have one problem about drinking this Busch beer. It has number 4 and Kevin Harvick's name on it.
Rip.
What the fuck?
Come on, you can get free blooming onions from him.
I wouldn't have a problem, but he drives a Ford now. That's the only problem I have with it.
What does that got to do with the price of tea in China?
What?
Never mind, it's old saying.
You went old school in your ass.
That I did.
I do believe that was from The Princess Bride.
Indeed, it was.
I think I had that VHS somewhere around here on the floor. I think I threw it away. I might have thrown it away already.
Now,
Because my aunt picked out some weird-ass movies.
Now, this racing stuff goes up into August. I'm going to be missing August 4th race.
What are we
I ain't
talking
gonna be
about?
here. The
Blown piston?
blown piston,
We
blown
need a little more work on
Pisesco,
that
something
one.
or other. But yeah.
Yeah, but you see that?
Okay. I'll probably
I'm
run
doing
most of
that
it this
fun
week,
stuff.
but I have a league with the supers, and depending on how good I can get the car, I'll probably run that. And that starts at 9:45, so I'll probably get through like half the Talladega race, depending on if it's a caution fest like
I'll
last
see how
one.
this one does here in 25 seconds.
Well, this should be fun.
I'm P3 right now.
I'll be doing alright if I see 2 of these guys out
Yeah,
here.
there's only 12 of us. I'm ashamed to see this least amount of cars.
The guy that's in second ahead.
Well,
has no
NIS
tires.
is gone, so they're doing that right now.
I was
Staying down on the bottom. I got all
Makes
kinds of
sense
that.
then.
Thanks, Raymond.
I like Iowa. It's a nice
Thank you.
track.
Oh, I love Iowa's supposed to be in the new NASCAR heat too.
Good.
Iowa.
I think the
Road
Cup
America,
car
I
needs to go
think,
there.
Eldora.
Eldora.
Right now it looks
Gateway.
good,
Ties are really
but the
showing
first
now.
NASCAR Heat Evolution looked really good too. And turned out to be
Ray
shit.
Black Jr.'s gonna be in it.
Here he goes. Yep, Ray Black Jr. Did you see who's in the 40 Xfinity this week?
Who's in the 40? No, not a clue.
Bobby Dale
probably-
Earnhardt.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
He's usually tire carrier, but you know,
Yeah, I met him down there in Bristol.
Sorry, 17. I really didn't mean to do that.
he
I
decided
thought
to switch it up this week. He was like, I'm just gonna drive.
But see, that's usually Timmy Hill's ride.
Yeah. It's also a Dodge though.
Yeah.
you're a fucking douchebag. So
I'm surprised they still had Dodges.
Oh boy,
Yeah, it's
we're
just
going.
an Xfinity.
They
bad.
let him run in the Xfinity, but and there's a
Yeah.
couple trucks that run Dodges, or they did. I don't know if they do or not.
I think they do.
I think there's maybe one, maybe two.
I think what's her name does. Joe Cobb.
Jennifer Joe Cobb.
I
Yeah,
think
but
she runs a
every
Dodge.
week she's in a different fucking make. One
This
week
is
it'll
true.
be Chevy, one week it's Dodge. I've seen her in a Ford.
You know, I met Norm Benning.
Yeah, I still like that dude. I don't give a fuck what he says.
He actually ran pretty good last week. Because a lot of people wrecked. He just stayed out there and ran the full race, I think. He finished like 20th. There was 32 cars.
I still liked what he did in that first Eldora race. He raced his way.
Yeah.
In that motherfucker.
Old school is way in.
We met him at IHOP in Daytona a few years ago.
Was there one-legged woman working there too?
Ha ha ha. I got a better joke for you. Guess
Oh,
where
please
my
don't.
guess where my Eileen works.
No. Nice. Let's see, I'm the 14th car out of 22 that's a fix.
That's fun.
Oh,
Good luck
yeah.
actually getting through without getting DQ.
Oh, that's why I'm just driving slow.
Casey
Going
was
on
in
little
one
Sunday
yesterday,
cruise.
day before yesterday. It did not go well.
Back
He had
when I was at
8X by lap
WSU, when we ran there, I had the least amount of incidents out of everybody in the race.
I had 65 at Road America in a league race.
Oh, I was
Quit out here,
Road
brother.
America. I can't wait for the B cars to go there.
I suck at road courses, period.
It's stupid because like if you graze the grass, they give you X.
Go to the top.
If I just put my
Yeah.
left front in the grass a little bit, they'll give me X for it. It's like that doesn't. No. I've been running the Pontiac series to try to get used to it, and it's like it's just
Now
tough.
that, I tell you what, now that's a manufacturer I wish would come back right there.
Pontiac.
Yes. I just love how they look.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, that's fun.
P3 right now. I'm not that much off the guy in front of me.
What are you running, Super Lakes?
Be open.
Be open, nice.
Though Chris Jennings and 2 or 3 other really fast people have got destroyed, so Jason's like has an 8-second lead, I think. Oh no, he's only got a 6-second lead. That's not bad.
Well, I fucked up my qualifying.
Halfway.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Yellow here, Amy.
the tires fall off so fast in long runs, and I'm just shocked that we even have a long runs. Hell, 2
For
races.
me, to be open, I ran 60 laps, I think, on tires. Earlier, I spectated. I ran 60 laps, and my right front was only at 98. I mean, 78. Compared to earlier this week when I was running 20 lap runs and it was at 80. I assume because of the.
Well, I'll put a couple more setups.
Yeah,
in the
I needed
box.
that caution. My tires were gone.
Yeah, I need to put this one that I'm working on. I'll take my other one out and put
Zach,
this one.
where's our first race?
I only took 2
Oh,
out of that
fix
last
that up.
stop.
It'll be
Well,
it's
2 stops
fixed,
ago. 3 now.
but I think it's at Kentucky.
Nice run, guys.
Okay.
But later on in the season, while the Pro Series will be
Ran
at
earlier.
Myrtle
I'll race one
Beach,
course.
y'all will be at Daytona.
I don't have Myrtle Beach. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah. So,
What track? What is going to Myrtle Beach? Is that the blown piston or no?
No. Blow Piston's gonna be all super speedways.
What's the definition of a super speedway?
Mile and a half plus. Oh
Really?
no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure be a mile and a half and plus. Be super
I thought a
speedway.
mile and a half was like intermediate.
Yeah,
well,
that's
as I
what it
said,
is.
above 1.5.
Oh.
It's like 2 miles and above.
10-4.
Like
Yeah.
California, Pocono,
Michigan.
and up.
Wow, so they feel ready to 113.
I had 7 seconds of damage from when that guy doored me. That's
iRacing needs to, you know what iRacing needs to do? You're gonna laugh at me. They need to make the old Daytona and the old Phoenix into dirt tracks.
The Daytona, maybe not. Phoenix, I think, would be okay, but Daytona, I think, would be a little too sketchy.
No, they did put
Hey, why are you
Bristol
pitting
as
with
a
the
dirt
leaders?
track.
They're going to do it, I heard.
That's what
feels
they
like
did.
Because Bristol did use on dirt, so they probably just have to get the okay from Bristol to throw dirt on the track.
I had a game for the computer.
I
called
remember
Saturday
watching
Night. I had a video game for the computer. I actually for PlayStation 2. It was called Saturday Night Speedway. And
Yep, I remember that.
Yep, it had
It wasn't
Bristol
Speed.
on.
Yeah, it was Speedway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that game. That
Yeah,
game sucked ass, but it was fun as hell.
Oh yeah, we had like Silver Dollar and Eldora.
The
Queens
graphics,
Grove.
I swear the graphics sucked ass so bad, but it was so much fun.
He's calling it the 3.
So I just ran a 40-lap run, and my right front is at 92. Pretty good, I'd say.
I struggled at that game so bad, but I ended up figuring it out
Oh,
after a
I
while.
loved it. I loved it. I sit there. I couldn't get the sprint cars working fine, good.
Yep.
But I can sit there and do the street stocks and the super late. I pretty much had that shit down.
Well, I should be good with the dirt street stocks because I was pretty good at dirt to Daytona, so.
I'll tell you what, I
rock
found
dirt
it
to
easier.
Daytona.
Hell, I found it easier to drive the sprint cars on here before I did the dirt street stock.
Depends
I
on where
meant
it
to run
is.
some practice last week.
Williams
I
I
Grove,
meant
it's
to do
okay.
some practice. I wanted to run some practice at dirt in the street stock last week, and I forgot to do it.
The Eldora
The C class.
trucks.
I bet you
the
that shit's
Eldora
fun
one's
as hell.
tough.
Well, I was trying to figure out because I was letting off and trying to turn it
And it wouldn't turn.
and wouldn't turn. Well, I'm like, well, fuck.
Yep.
So I contacted one of these guys that races the local dirt track, and he was like, well, tap the brake. No, use the brakes while you're in the corner. No,
To try to
the
snap it.
accelerator.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah, it works
jab the
fine.
brake.
Yeah, it
All you
works
have to do
fine
is
after
jab the
that.
brake.
At Williams Grove, it's pretty good. Like, it's easy to turn.
I
But
don't have
Eldora
that.
is tough. I was trying to
I
practice
can run the
'cause
truck around there pretty good.
one of my league races is Eldora, the Triple Crown, one of the Triple Crown races. Double points, I think it is at Eldora. Not next week, the week after. So I was trying to get some practice in, but I really couldn't get none. Get ready to go back green. We're P3 on the board. It's going to be about 55 to go. Steven and Robert are behind us. I think they might be close, if not better than us. They were coming from the back in that run, so we'll see. Now, the guys after them, though, I'm pretty sure we can beat them. Hopefully we can get clear of Patrick here on the restart. Get clear to second and just try to ride for a little while. If it goes to the end, we are not going to pit. It's not worth it for 50 laps. We'll see. Ready for the green here.
All these people talk shit about Danica. She's always at the wrong place at the wrong fucking time, it seems like.
Yeah, well.
I know 2 races this year she got wrecked with that. Should have never happened.
Yep.
Kansas and last week.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Kansas, it was a racing, a malfunction in a car. And then, Michigan.
Bubba Wallace.
I don't blame it on Bubba Wallace at all, to be honest with you.
Oh, no, that's not his fault. He couldn't do nothing right there. He was
To
just...
be honest with you, I'll take that.
Blame it
I'll
on
get the
none
blame
of them.
Ron Blaney.
Well, yeah, but you can't really do anything if your car gets loose going in the corner and then you blow a tire.
What it looked like
You're
was
kinda out for a
Suarez.
ride.
Suarez went in the corner and got arrow tight and pushed into Harvick, and it kind of looked like Harvick was like, fuck you, and turned back left and shoved Suarez down into...
Well, if anything, the 19 caused it because he drove it in where...
Right.
If you ask me, he drove it in somewhere where he shouldn't because he got...
He got arrow tight and pushed up into the 4 and into
then-
the 21, and it
that's
was
just kind of a
fuck
reaction.
fest at that point.
And by the time the spotter said anything, Danica couldn't do nothing. I didn't even listen to the spotter chat, but I could tell by just looking at it, spotter couldn't have said nothing in time for that.
No shit, it's just
None
a
of them.
reaction thing. Like if at that point nobody could do nothing. Like you put your best race car
And
driver
Bubba
ever
Wallace,
out there.
shit, he probably didn't know what the hell was going on.
No, he probably didn't. Did you hear what he said about Pocono?
No, I didn't catch it.
He's like, oh, the last 3 or 4 laps, they have that big screen on the front stretch. And I was watching it. I was like, oh my God, Blaney's going to actually do it. And he's like, I wasn't very focused on racing because I was the only car one lap down. So I wasn't going to lose any spots. So I was just riding. And I was like, oh man, my best friend's going to win the race. It's like,
And then he fell out.
I feel like that was more dehydration. That's what it looked like. Because he was talking okay, and then all of a sudden, he just like passed out. I think it was all of a sudden.
It's like dehydration, almost heat stroke.
Right, because it gets hot in
go back
those
to
cars. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
And do a few more laps and get the hang of the track, because you're holding us all up.
Yeah, I agree on that, man. Freaking give us some room there, be nice.
They're complaining about a lap car. They're like, man, you were holding everyone up there.
I mean, I don't know who I was following. I think it was you, 14. Yeah, I was following you, and you had the 19 in front of you, and he brake checked, and I almost, like, nailed your ass in.
Yeah, man, I had to. Hell, I couldn't get enough of a run on him, so I had to lay up, and then the only way I get past him was take it low, and damn near wrecked us all.
Pat, I'll agree with you on that one. That was a little bit sketchy going down into 3.
Pit road is open.
Yeah, I like to do.
How were the lap cars so close to the leaders that early in the run anyway?
Looked like he came off pit road, I think, when we were coming to the green.
Yeah, that was my fault.
Thank you for admitting it was your fault, but, you know, it doesn't help. Guy had the leaders coming off pit road, and he just came off, and we were coming, like, into turn 1 on the restart, and he just came off pit road. This guy keeps taking 2 tires. I don't know why. The first time he took 2 tires, he doored me. Does he think taking 2 again will help him? And he's going to be the leader. Great. This is going to be wonderful. That's okay. I'll be on the outside. I won't have to deal with it. This hasn't been that bad a race.
You know, that's what, you know, Kyle, that's twice I've actually slowed down for a certain driver, and he's basically blocking.
Oh, well.
The one thing I will say is that there's a lot of people in the back that are not driving the line. They'll basically have cars around them, and they'll go from the low line to the high, trying to, you know, keep the speed up, and it's just, you know, they're not racing the track, they're racing the cars.
Robert, on this restart, if you get my inside, I'm going to let you go. I'm not fighting anybody.
Which Robert you talking about?
Dildo. I wouldn't want to give him the spot, but this is guy, Amy Gray, has stayed out and took 2 tires. He stayed out the first time and doored me. And then he took 2 this time, and he's going to be... Oh, never mind, he pitted. Fuck, I'm going to be on the inside now. Rip me.
Guys, if you're slow, if you see a fast guy behind you, you don't, you know, try to block him. You know, it's gonna make your race win.
Ray Barcomb's complaining that if you're a lap car, you shouldn't try to block the leaders when they're coming up on you. Just let them go by. I think that would be common sense, but I guess not.
This ain't a hard track to race on.
It's actually a real fun track.
I will second that.
Robert, I'll tell you the track that's really good to deal. The car that's really good to run here is the Gen 6 car.
I had a great setup for this car here. Mine's not bad now, but the one I had was a lot better.
Yeah, Patrick, the reason why I spun out twice was the same two people. If you go back and look at the replay.
Okay, we're going to be P3 on the bottom. Hopefully we can get a good jump
I'm like
here.
40 minutes away, 45 minutes away from this track right now. Anyone here of Knoxville, Iowa? Knoxville Raceway? I'm like 2 minutes away from that track too.
Pat, you're not that bad considering the damage.
I just been looping them, keeping on the throttle and looping it. You know, if you keep on the throttle, if you got car control with the steering wheel, Robert can tell you, you can actually get back to it. Keep it jumping and hitting somebody.
Getting ready for the restart, P3. 45 to go when we go back green here. Try to stay with Jason on the restart.
Pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag. Leaders to the line. Now. 1 minute 0.7. 2. Outside. All clear. Outside.
I just ran my first 22-second lap.
In the B or the truck?
In the truck on lap 13. I started like 2 seconds behind the field. So I'm trying to just get safe.
Oh, look, the
I'm
caution
up to
came out.
already.
Nice. Nice run.
It was fun coming out of two. This is so my last race.
Nice run, guys.
I don't think I'm going to be able to catch Anthony.
And he was on damn April when I went around him. I don't know why he came back on the track to cause a caution.
I don't know. I'm just kind of saving tires.
That's a
riding.
1-lap penalty.
Guys, it's
I'm
lap
still trying to
82
figure
of
out 1 and 2 where I want to
125.
ride
Make
it.
sure you guys can kind of ease off.
3 and
throttle
4 I
and
can
give
pretty
each
much
other
go
room
anywhere I
back
want.
You know, I don't know what
1
the
and
road
2 I've
is,
been
but,
trying to find a good line where I don't get too many bumps. Because I hit the bumps, I either push or I get a little loose.
We got a lot of people complaining in this race. Like, I complain a lot, too.
I knew where I was going. I mean,
Middle lane, there is no bumps.
And it worked
I'm
out. I don't know how people
still
keep
the
record.
truck's bumping like there's bumps in 1 and 2, but it's not bad. I don't feel like I'm wheel hopping. I don't feel like I'm pulling that left front off. You know what I mean?
It's tough. Well, since I gave up that spot to Robert, I'm going to be P4 now for the restart. So that should be good, as long as Patrick doesn't spin his tires again.
Right, I mean,
This is kind of like Richmond last year. Running up front for the most part and had 1 or 2 green flag runs, and it's mostly been cautions.
Oh, okay. You want to know how many cautions? Enough that I've got 11 minutes worth of damage down to 4.
God damn.
Guys,
I'm
this guy
definitely
just
getting
said,
off the corner a hell of a lot better than this guy.
this guy says, you know how many cautions there have been? I had 11 minutes of damage when I got destroyed, when I got wrecked. Now I only have 4.
60. Oh, hey, I had 35 minutes to repair, and I got out by, like, lap 55. This race.
Let's.
yeah, Robert, you know, we ran together. Oh, we ran what, the trucks together? I think I ran with Steve before in several races. You know, the trucks, I think.
Yes, sir.
Let's go green to checker here, guys. My car would appreciate that.
I honestly don't think that's how it's gonna work.
Yeah, I would like to. You know, I would like to go green. You know, shit, this car comes in, the longer it runs.
What lap are y'all on? Leader.
84, going to 85.
Hopefully we get the 2 to go right
Thank you.
here.
That was so much easier than doing that.
Closed.
Yeah, Robert, I'm waiting for the damn the dirt cars to be separate from the oval license.
Yeah, I'm not touching the dirt tracks as long as the IR and the safeties are in the oval class. Not gonna do it.
But you can run the sling mud for fun.
Now, you know, Robert known me for a long time. Hell, I can actually run the dirt, but I'm not going to lose my iRating. Plus, I'm trying to get my iRating up the old-fashioned way and run for pro.
I've been running the late models and sprint cars ever since I got in beach tire. Only been touching asphalt for a couple of weeks.
7
It's
laps
tough for
in,
me
I'm
to
3
gain
seconds, 1
IR
lap
because
down.
I run like the supers and stuff, and I'll be fast in those, but I'm not awesome at setups with these, so I'll get in here and be number 1 and run like 7th or so, and it's like minus 20 IR.
The 360 class, the official races aren't bad. I mean, I've been in a few bad ones, but for the most part, they're pretty clean if you're starting up in the
We'll get ready to go here
like
on the
top
restart.
5 maybe.
P4, be 19 to go when we take the green. Probably get another caution within 2 laps, so that'll be fun.
And I've been in top 5 for the last like couple weeks now.
How's you guys' race going? You still running that CO?
Green flag still.
Still green.
I don't
Where
know
you
how.
running?
26 laps
You can't
in.
drive those.
3rd and 4th.
3rd and 4th.
That's
And I started like 3 seconds behind my field, and there, I don't, 10 cars,
They're like
12
running
cars.
a limited lane now, so it's slower than
I
all
just
the
been so comfortable. And I've already ran up to 4th.
And somehow people manage to fuck it up still.
Good restart right there for us.
No pressure one.
I mean, I'd like a caution so I can get fresh tires, but
Thanks. I was gonna let you buy if you got to me. If you get to me.
Nah, you're good, bud. Run your race. You 4 are definitely faster than me. There's no point.
I run Frank down every a couple of laps, and he'll pull away from me for a couple of laps. We're a little too even.
I've been fighting people and I burned my tires off.
Staying on the bottom.
Oh, I've been running the bottom the whole time.
Steven, I'm surprised you got through all the wrecks after you had to go back there when you pitted.
And bad on.
Yeah, after last night, was in the top 5, got taken out. It was like, I'd rather stop on the back.
Oh, there goes Robert Dildo. He wrecks out a second.
Nice.
You got it.
The 16's yelling now. The 16's like, you gotta be kidding me,
I just said
guys.
it. On that caution, I was thinking there's gonna be a caution on lap 89 to 90.
That's just pure stupidity on my part.
Checking up off 2. Hard.
Remember how I said to race the track, not the car?
No.
We don't understand why so many people are spinning out and bringing out the caution.
He cut a left rear, guys.
I can tell you exactly why it happens. It's called loose and fast. And if you get on the gas too early, you're gonna spin it.
I made it
Doesn't
9
matter,
laps
you know,
before I
if
got
you
my
can't
first
spin it,
X.
then you're not fast enough.
Guys, I think I might be
Not
fucked.
all of us like our cars loose.
I make mine drivable and try to keep
Zach,
it as
that's
loose
pretty
as
fucking
possible.
good, man.
Like, I'm not crazy tight. I'm a little tight, but I'm
What
not, like,
is?
gonna be wrecking. I stayed
9
out
laps
with
around
2 cars.
Sonoma without an
I like
X,
it right on
that's
the edge.
pretty
It's
fucking
snug
good.
and
Yeah.
cold, right in the middle.
I was got on the
tight, and
gas a
I've
little
been
bit
running,
harder
like,
and I
top
lost
7
it just
most
a
of
little
the
bit. I
Came
didn't go
from the
around,
field
but I
like
hit the
3 times.
grass and it gave me 1 X.
Yeah.
I've been running like top 5 the whole race, but that's probably because half the fast guys or 4 or 5 of the fast guys got destroyed already. So
I'm better at Watkins Glen.
that'll probably be the only road course I actually run, Watkins Glen.
4 car, you alright?
I stayed out, and 2 cars stayed out with me,
Yeah, I'm fine. Nobody saw that, right?
and
What did
yeah.
you do?
So Jeremy, is the leader on your relative yet?
Yeah, 8.2 seconds behind.
If you're not going to go the speed limit, move over.
Jason and Pat, I stayed out to try to pull some strategy here, but
Thank
if you
God.
guys do catch
Thank
me,
God.
I'll gladly move out of the way.
I was pitting in 14 laps, no matter what.
Guys, there's a lot of guys that took on 4 tires. We're gonna eat you up.
There'll be a caution in 2 laps. It doesn't matter.
G5 car
Just
was
pissed
doing
me
a
off,
speed
though. I was
limit,
hoping to
but
go
we
green.
should try not to spin out.
I needed the tires.
Plus,
though.
I'm not a stupid person. I'm not gonna try to block anybody.
I
I'll
did
take it
too,
easy,
but
don't
I
worry.
was gonna just go half. I was gonna just go halfway and
Yeah,
go
Steve,
from there.
shit,
Watch out for that 11.
I've
He's
been
really
really
tight on one.
concentrating a lot on that A car.
I had to pass him on the high side.
I
on
haven't
one.
ridden the
Because I
A car in
knew
months.
he pushes up.
That's another
I was up
thing I
against
gotta
the
delete
wall and he
all
still
my
almost hit
setup.
me.
Okay, guys.
5 car, while you're giving me crap about doing pit road speed limit, you're flashing all over the place.
What would you guys think I should do for the restart here? I'm gonna be first. What should I go late? Go early?
Go when you're ready. As soon as that pace car drops, I'd be fucking going.
I'll try to gauge it here. I have two cars behind me that didn't pit either. The 9 and the 11. The 11's been in the back the whole race. And I think he has damage. And the 9 has been yelled at like 2 or 3 times for wrecking people. So I might get lucky here, and I'm gonna lead some laps too. This is the same exact thing I did at Richmond last year. I stayed out about lap 90. I led like 15 laps, and then they went by me, and I finished like 4th. So we'll have to see how this goes. As long as I can get clear on the restart, I should be able to set sail for a little while. Jason will probably get through the traffic pretty quick, but we'll see how Pat does and if cautions come out.
Okay, alright. You got it. Ha 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 ha.
Hey, I've been racing around Robert all race.
I wasn't
and that's the
paying
first time I
attention to my
came
temps,
in.
but I think we can run more than 45
I told
feet.
you, cut a tire down.
I don't like pushing the speed limit close to 40.
Hey, Jeffrey, I have actually cut tires down in this game.
That's what it looked like. He came out of
You don't
turn
like
2
what
and
I'm
it just
doing?
all of a sudden
Stay next
snapped.
to me.
He was on his brakes too hard. He's got too much front brake bias, so he spun it. So it makes it look like the right rear went down.
Therefore.
I
drifted through 3 and 4
Are you talking about truck one time
earlier.
I couldn't drive it back to the pits because I couldn't control it. The left rear, the rim was on top of the pavement. The tire was inside the track. iRacing said it was a glitch, but everybody else said by watching the replay, you could actually see a wrinkle in the tire to where it blew the tire out.
They need to put that on iRacing, period.
Yeah, I agree. There needs to be blown tires and all that other stuff.
There needs to be debris too.
Yeah, I just shit myself.
That's supposed to be happening.
I'm not talking water bottles, I'm talking pieces of metal and stuff like that.
They'll get them eventually.
They've been talking about it for years. I've been on here since 2011.
Hey, look, a caution came out.
You got it. You fucking kidding me.
This guy is very upset about the cautions.
Twice that he brought the caution.
Calm down, dude.
I don't mind them.
I know there's a lot of
I don't mind
cautions,
them at
but there's no
tracks
reason for
like this,
profanity.
but I do not like them at, like, poking
Hey, Nine,
Daytona.
pump brakes. When you spin it around like
Frank,
that,
did I just flash in your
don't
mirror?
do what you just did. You just knocked me
I
over.
wasn't looking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he overdrove it. I can tell you.
No one else. I don't even know anybody else with a mic up in this big.
I definitely didn't overdrive it. I got run over off the 2.
No.
Yeah,
I'm not
but
worried
when
about
you
it. I
spun
know
it, but when you
everybody
spun
can
it,
flash
and then
on
you
my
just let
screen,
things
don't mean I
back
actually
down
blink.
the
And of
track,
course, my
it
headset's
took
going
out
down.
me in the process,
Went 3 days
and I
without it
appreciate
down.
that, so.
These guys don't stop complaining.
Mine's charging right now.
You guys act
I
like
ain't
I
worried
could
about
control what was going on right there.
You were spinning around forwards, and then you went backwards, which means that
I expect the
your
caution to
momentum
come out
was
again
stopping
real
and
quick
start the car
soon.
going again. So
Yeah, me
therefore, if
too.
you
That's
would
why I
put
don't
on
want to be
brakes,
up
you
here.
would not have backed up.
I don't think it's going to happen up here. I think it's going to happen with like the lap cars that just took the wave
tell
around.
that you were chopping the throttle and you were on old tires. If you're on old tires, your car's going to come out from underneath you. If you're on old tires.
If you're
Frank,
racing
I'm
too
not
hard,
gonna
it will. Mine was fine.
Battle you that hard, so if you're faster, I'm gonna let you go. If I'm faster, hopefully the same happens. But
He's watching his mirror.
let's try to finish good here.
Yeah, not wreck each other.
I wasn't jumping on
Yeah,
the throttle.
because
I
I'm
ran over
I'm
my
trying not to
head.
get no incidents,
Oh, I'm
so I can
fine
go
with
over
it, though. That
3.0
was
and work on getting my damn B class back as fast as possible.
No, it's after you did the 180 and you're pointing backwards that you just didn't hold the brakes and sit there until everybody passed you. That's the problem.
Can we all just relax a little bit and try to at least get a little bit of racing in before the end of this?
I second that.
There's no pressure from
Tell you
me.
one thing, I'm definitely gonna die of lung cancer.
Unless I get a run on you.
I'm a shit ton of laps down, but I'd like to at least try to race a little bit instead of having all these kind of cautions and people.
Well, I guess I can get
about
my
it.
repairs done now too.
Let's all just shut the fuck up, drive our own car, yeah?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying I was 10 laps down, and now I'm only 3 laps down.
He says I was 10 laps down, and now I'm 3 laps down.
I just backed up
The
really
race
quick
I've been
against the
in,
wall.
you know, not races, but people that have been in race, I've heard they're damn near almost like 75% more.
Yeah, go ahead and take it in 3. I'll give it 2.
Yep.
This is really the only bad race I've been like. I was in one race, one portion, and second race I was in, I think it was 2.
The one earlier, the 4 o'clock, only had... Well, I left at like lap 90, and it had none at that point.
No, there was no. That race you're talking about, it went green the whole race. Like 3-5 or 3-5 Central. Yeah, but I'm saying overall, damn near almost every one of them's got more.
I run a really weird line around.
Cautions.
So people try too hard, and they get in a bump because they're trying to push the car. They hit a bump, gets a little loose, and they keep their foot in the gas instead of trying to control it.
Correct. If you know, he could be pushing. He might be pushing, pushing into the corner, and like Patrick just said, he was pushing in the corner. When you're over,
Yeah, I don't
you're
think the
turning that
setup
wheel
is as
too
good
much,
as they were
you're
saying.
actually making the car work harder, and that's what makes the car snap loose.
Trust me, I had to go through it in practice earlier. I
Take it low,
understand
friend.
how you can do it. I practiced saving the car. So I pitted from second.
Yeah, the one thing about it, I've learned.
Because they had like 10, 15 laps better, I think, on their tires than me. I'm going to restart 9th. And half the guys in front of me have damage, so this should be fun.
Look, I'll say the
No
caution
problem,
like
man.
2 times before that, I got on the
I just don't
800
want us
bus
to wreck
my ass
each
in
other
front of
over
everybody.
one spot. It ain't worth it. You're number 4, you need to finish 3rd. I'm number 6, I need to finish in the top 5.
I'm number 1. Even if I finish 5th, I'm going to lose IR.
The first time I spun, it was.
We're number 4 and 5, so.
I was on the brake.
If he finishes
actually
4th,
trying
he'll
not
still
to run
gain,
over you.
but if he finishes 3rd, he'll gain more. I'm number
Even if
6.
I won this race, I'd probably only gain like 25.
101.
I know.
Going on 102.
I'm just
The
saying,
SOF is
I look
probably
out for my teammates, and he is a little faster than.
10-4.
So.
Smart. No reason to try to push it and wreck yourself, both of you.
He let me by. He caught back up. What the hell? What else can I do? Be smart. Let him go. And the sad part is I think I'm only like a 1300 right now. Just imagine 2 months ago I was 3300.
If I came up, I apologize. I don't think I did.
We're 3 wide. We're 3 wide. Put your car in the gas. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh, well, that was fun. We 3 wided on the outside, where there was a car spinning on the inside. 4 wide.
That was definitely my fault. Over. I actually got on the throttle too quick.
At a 12-second
Pat, where's
stop, and I
Jesus
still
Christ?
didn't
I
beat
don't
the
see him.
3 or the 1 off.
I had a shitty ass.
I'm right here.
Stop like a 14 something.
Taking those tires, I guess, wasn't that bad an idea.
Yeah, I think I need to tighten it up a little bit more.
I restarted 9th right there. I pitted from 2nd, restarted 9th, and drove right up to
See,
5th.
I went the wrong way with that.
Could I win this race?
Kyle, are you still in the race or no?
No.
Yeah. I have no X. I got doored earlier, but
Frank,
that was an
what the hell
accident.
did you hit?
The 11 doored me.
I broke Libway loose as hell.
I don't have any damage though.
Was that you spinning right there? Or I went on the outside. We were 4 wide with you
I
spinning.
don't see nothing on the driver's side, but I see a little bit on the passenger.
Yeah, I kept it from.
Yeah, I was passing him low, and he was on the high side, and he came down in.
Oh, so loud.
Oh, it ain't bad. It shouldn't hurt.
No,
It's
I
only on
don't.
the rear quarter panel.
Yeah, I didn't have any repairable damage, so it's just cosmetic.
Gotcha. I'm wondering if that's affecting your speed on the short run. When we get up to speed.
No, that's just the way I drive. I let people go. I don't like pushing it too hard.
Guys. I took tires last stop. It's going to be probably 17 to go on the restart, and I'm going to be in the lead.
Kyle, I actually made it too damn. I loosened it up coming into the corner, and it was way too much.
How many laps?
I learned earlier this year, and it's probably even more so with the tire
How
change
many
and
laps
stuff.
did you go?
With if you go long, like say we go 70 laps, the track's going to be looser because it's going to be worn more and more grip's going to be down. So I usually don't make it looser unless it's really tight, because then it just gets even looser. Like at Phoenix earlier this year, I made it too loose because I took a pound out of the left rear because it was tight, but because how the track had wore, it was so much looser than it had been. I'm going to be in the lead. I just pitted like 3 laps ago. We did 1 lap on tires, I think. And 1 car stayed out with me. If I can get a good restart
Man, I
here,
wonder how pissed off that crowd is.
we have another caution. Damn stage racing.
Yeah, they can't add stage racing into iRacing because, I mean, they basically have it every 10 laps, boys.
Like I said, last season I ran a Richmond race with these, and I think we ran 65 of the 125 under caution. It was bad. We had people flipping over down the front stretch, people on their sides down the back stretch. Sergio was behind me.
The dirt came out and people hopped in the 410s right away. Oh god. I mean, when the 410 sprint cars first came out, everyone on the start would just flat foot it, and they just all do wheelies and go fucking flying into each other. It's terrible.
This is kind of like a pickup cup race, but with cautions.
So I'm like 3 laps down, and I'm in 18th.
Man, I think these are easier than the fucking truck series, the Camping World Truck
With
series.
only 2x.
Those setups are a little bit odd with the rear arm symmetry and the front linkage and all that stuff. That's why I stated these. These are a little bit easier to set up.
Well, I'm in the fix. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of the old cars. Me and Steve were talking about that earlier. That they took, took certain things out of the car.
Well, no, they were saying about it in this race. They were saying something about these are easier than the trucks to drive here.
Every time off turn 4 in the trucks here, I always just fucking, it steps out on me and I go for a ride.
Could we get our first win of the season here at Iowa? It's one of my favorite tracks. I would love it. Jason's still back there in 3rd, so I think we're going to have to really contend with him. We're only on about a lap older tires now, so that's a good thing. We'll try to get a good jump here on the restart. Hopefully Sergio holds them back a little bit, and we can get a caution or 2. We probably have this win secure.
Clean up there, boy. Boss man, you know what time it is. Green. All right, my man. New leader. 1 minute 1:27.82. Inside.
I realize more people ain't quit this race yet.
Jason, are you holding it wide open through turn 1 that right there?
No.
Christ, it feels like it. So I'm just driving it maybe. Probably should have tossed some tape on the grill when we pitted, but you know, we got what we got now. There's no worth pitting. Caution!
Wow.
Good run, guys. That was a great green flag run.
What happened to the 2?
Can't go any low. Can't go any lower.
Nice 3-lap run.
Way back there.
18, you back on the lead lap yet?
Well, we just lapped them.
I'm getting a lot closer, brother.
I don't know. He was way back. Before we lapped him, he was like 5 seconds back, or 4 seconds back.
I even backed off, and still get pushed down there. And then when I slide up, I must have slid up. But just the idea.
We're gonna put this tape up here, and if we do pit, we'll pit. But I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna pit this time.
Slide up, or what did I do? 14. So I can apologize to him if I did do it.
Gave him room. It just kind of
I'm
hard
pitting.
to call.
I'm pitting. I'm gonna
it's
take
just
tires, and I'm gonna put up the
apex
tape.
there. I think you gave him room. It just
You're gonna be
nowhere to go.
loose.
I'm only putting it up 2 ticks,
Nah,
and it's a little bit
couldn't go
tight
any
right now
further
anyway.
lower.
So there's 10
No,
cars
that's
on the
that
lead
spot.
lap, and the
Your car's
bottom
already
3 have damage,
loaded
and they're
want to
really
push back
slow.
up the track.
So
And I think he maybe still turning in a little more.
they were gonna. I was probably gonna
I was
finish
trying- I was
4th,
trying
so
like all I could.
'cause of the
I barely
tires.
bumped them. You know, I got a time 0, but you know, I just.
I
barely
think
bumped
pitting
them.
was the best option.
Yeah, like I said, I think both of y'all were on different lines, and they both were going to meet at that same point.
I mean, I would pit it too.
Yeah, I ran 5 laps on the tires. I think green flag, but it's just worth it considering how many cars are on the lead lap and how much damage they have. It's not worth. I think I'm gonna restart 8th. I pitted from 2nd.
I guess this is a good way to get it.
But you know, the luck I had at Michigan, if it
I didn't
transfers
wanna
over,
bring it out.
someone's gonna probably wreck in front of me and I'll get flipped over or something. Some stupid shit. Gotta get ahead of these lap cars. No.
Ow.
Yeah, same deal I had earlier on that same groove, trying to get past the 18, I believe, in the 19. Just there's no room there, or no grip. So once you get down there, all you're gonna do is push back up. And he was there, and that's all you could do.
Depends on.
And plus, there's them bumps down there. It can upset the car and throw it up towards the top too.
All depends on your angle in. You get a good arc, you can probably hold it down there, but.
Hey Kyle, you want to shoot me a setup after the race?
Sure. It's not that great, but you know, I'll shoot it to you. I'm gonna shoot him.
I don't have a setup here, and I'm still been doing pretty fucking good.
Hey, Reedy, tell me how I feel about it.
Probably gonna have 9 when we go back green. It's 11 I go this time. So we're gonna be 8th for the restart. We're gonna be 8th for the restart. I'd say maybe 2 cautions and the race would be over. We're gonna be on the outside, and we're gonna have fresh tires. I think it's gonna be a very good plus right here for us. Even pitting from 2nd, I think it's still gonna be helpful. A little bit of tape there on the grill too for a little bit extra downforce going into the turn.
It'd be great if this 3 truck just like gets a fall through.
Why is he blinking?
Oh yeah.
Who is it?
Dakota Barse.
I don't know.
Never heard of her.
There's a few
Neither
that
have I.
you know are really bad blinkers, but I've never heard of that one. Yep, we should be a pretty good deal.
That tail, they got a big ass tail at the end of that hurricane, and that's gonna drag out for a couple days, at least a whole entire day. The minute that hit land.
Okay, P8 here for
I
the
mean,
restart.
here we fucking get rain every
It's gonna be
race
9
day.
to go
Not
when we do go back green, and I think the car is pretty good. We should be able to easily drive our way back in that top 5, because the few cars in front of us, that 19 has heavy damage, and that 14 has some solid damage. That was really slow. I can't tell. And then in front of him, we had the 11 who stayed out again. So we should be able to get a good restart here.
Because I think somebody's not going to let that happen.
Plus that 11 almost wrecked someone earlier, so. I will take my time here, guys. I will not wreck anyone.
I'm gunning for you, one.
Unless you cut me off, then I will probably wreck you. Depends.
Just messing with you, Kyle.
Nah, I finished 16th. 2X.
Following you.
10-4. 11 has stayed out twice now, so he's got good time on his tires.
Stupid motherfuckers.
Hey, you're the same thing I was about to say. 14 on the restart just didn't even go. Like, you didn't even think about going.
Well, I'm done.
What happened? They wrecked in front of you? Steve, I thought you said you were going to follow me. Oh, fuck that.
Hey, 8 car. I don't know what you were thinking.
It's 5 to go. We're going to come around to 5 to go. We're going to go back green for what, 2 laps probably? Maybe 1 lap? Oh boy, this is going to be sketchy.
If there's 5 laps left, you're not going to go green.
I don't know. They did last week at Michigan. We went green on the white flag.
Iowa, you're not going to go back green. I was just in a C fixed race with 5 to go. It did not go green.
We'll see.
Jeremy, I will give you that 52. So I find your name.
We'll see
again.
what happens here.
Oh, where are you, Kyle? You're right inside of me.
Someone in front of me didn't go, and I had to almost stop.
Yeah,
The other guy only raced
I seen
one
Steve
time.
go, I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna hold his ass up.
No, I know he was faster. That's why I was gonna follow him. I'm like, all right, but I don't know. They had a slow car up front. I had to go low.
Yeah, I got screwed at Pocono for going under someone on the outside, so I'm not going to do that and get a black flag like last time.
Yeah, that was fun. Me and Steve, I see Steve come in, and they're going, hell, I think Kyle's right behind me with fresh tires.
I thought I was clear of you, or at least ahead of you at the line, but I guess not.
Yeah, that miserable line, huh?
Rip. If we get the 2 to go right here, we will go back green for a lap.
Why don't they make it to where you can have, like, you know how they have so many sets of tires in real life? Why don't they do that, like, here on iRacing?
You can't do it. There ain't no way. You know, there's like, you know, everybody's saying the damn, why don't they have the green and white checker? You know, the program it would screw it up because of being on the old software.
I'm going to lose iRating off of that.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to go back green. We're going to get 1 lap shootout.
Accident there, Frank.
I've been on here so many years.
Frank, you're wrong.
I've actually seen certain things that most people don't see, and
To be honest with you,
that's
that
one
was
of
a
them
really
they
funky
can't do.
accident for what I seen.
I think the reason why they
actually, my math is wrong. You're right.
The dirt wouldn't be,
I told you, Iowa's cautions are an extra lap.
1 lap. If it would have came out at lap 119, we would have gone green for 1 lap. But I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, I heard
I was
the
doing
other
my
night
math
that they're
wrong.
making a
If we
new
would have
tire
had to get the
model
1 to go
and
right here to
where
go
you
back
can actually
green.
pop the tires.
Fuck, I'm gonna
No,
finish
they're not
sixth.
working on tire model. They actually hired, I think I heard 3 or 4 more graphic engineers to get the members' website done as quick as they can.
We definitely had a car better than sixth, but you know.
I'm going to try to race the 8, but I need to go charge my headset for a little bit.
We
I'll
had
be
a
back later, guys.
We had a good strong car. We showed it. We probably had about a third place car. I feel like Pat was probably a little bit better than us, but I feel like we were at least third place here with the cars that are left. I'll take 6th. Not that bad. No X either. Probably get some decent points out of it. You know, can't complain about a 6th place finish that much, but one more lap we would have been able to jump up there in the top 3 probably.
Want to share that setup? It would be nice.
Well, I would have liked to see who wanted under green, but I knew that wasn't going to happen. It's good racing with you guys.
I had everyone covered if we would have gone green.
Jason's been dominant since the beginning.
I'm gonna say this: we ran a minute laps at a minute or a mile track.
This is the white flag.
I know I race with Jason a lot. He's fast and very clean driver, man. Glad racing with you, but
I would have probably got to at least 3rd if we would have gone green.
Yeah, I heard Steve said he was gonna stuff you in a wall, Kyle.
That's it. I'm protesting you, Steve. You're awful.
I'm sure we'll see everybody back for the next race, too.
it didn't come out of my mouth right now. That was earlier, but it was a joke, but...
Nope, Nim's gonna hear about this.
It's okay, I need a break anyways.
This race, an hour and a half this race. It's ridiculous.
I was gonna say, I need a break anyways after this race. Holy shit.
You need a nap after this one. My hands hurt, man.
Kyle, I don't know how many times I looped it and kept from getting hit.
Trust me, your rear end's all busted up there.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
Nobody actually hit me. That's the weird thing.
Fireworks going off down the backstretch. Jason is going to take home the win. He had the best car.
A minute before the back.
He easily had the best car. Patrick probably had the second best, and then we were up there in 3rd. A strong 3rd if we would have been able to get back up there. At that point, I feel like pitting was the best option. I don't think we would have been able to do much with the old tires, but you know, we got what we could. Car was strong, had a good run finally, a strong run with no problems other than that little bit where the guy doored me. But I'll take a 6th out of it, some solid points, and we'll head off to the most famous beach, Daytona, next week.